Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. Now, we're finally going to have a match on the Frozen Throne expansion. First deck I'm going to be playing with is going to be the Warrior decks. We need to win 2 matches as a Rogue or Warrior to get the 40 coins. And I've got a pretty decent deck on the go. It's a Deathknight deck because of course we did get the Deathknight in the pack opening. So we got the Scourge Lord Garrosh, which is pretty good. I've also got the Lich King in there. We've got Malkorok, a golden version. Got Hoggo, got Arthur, so we've got a few legendaries in there as well. But it is a control deck apparently. I've got it from halfborn.com, but at the same time I've also edited a few things. I've added a few of my own little bits and bobs and taken a few of theirs out. And I don't know why I keep doing this, because it's sort of like I assume that I'm better than the people that are professional at this game. But there you go. I just felt like that I had a few legendaries that added a bit more into the deck than some of the other ones. I've not added much, to be honest. And they did have a different legendary. They had Professor Putricide, who's the one of the warrior legendaries, which gives you a random legendary minion every time it takes damage, which probably would have been very good, but I don't know if I've got the dust to make it. Potentially I might do a little bit further on, but right, it's not the best of starts. That's I'm gonna get rid of that actually. I was tempted to keep that. Right, so it looks like we might go straight into Armor Smith by the looks of it. Potentially coin into Armor Smith first time. This is pretty good though. Bloodhoof Brave. That's very good. I like that card. Come on, opponent. Do you hate when people take so long? It frustrates the life out of me. Come on. It can't be that difficult to pick your mulligan. Right, here we go. So he's up first. He's playing the Hunter. I don't know whether he's going to have the Hunter Deathknights. Ooh, Prince Malkazar. Add 5 random legendaries to your deck. I'm going to have to try and get that one, because that one looks pretty good, that one, actually. Gives you 5 extra cards, well, doesn't it? 31 cards to add 26. Yeah, I might have to see if I can get that card, because that looks pretty strong. This guy's so slow. Okay, that's a pretty good card to start things off. It's a 2-1 as well. So I think I'm going to coin into Armor Smith for now then. So every time this takes damage... Oh, every time a friendly minion takes damage, okay. So I may have buggered that one up a little bit. We need another 2-drop then really, otherwise we'll just have to go for a bit of armor up next turn. What has he got? Come on mate, stop being a tit. That was straight to my face, okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So I don't have anything I can do really, so I'm going to go for this. And should I... I'm going to take this out.
Strike!
I could take this out actually. If I take this out, okay, I'm going to take this out because then he can't destroy me with this minion next turn on its own. That was the plan anyway. Deal 1 damage to all other minions. That includes my own as well. Kill command. So he's used a pretty strong card there to get rid of that. That's pretty interesting what he's done there. Okay, so Acolyte of Pain gives us an extra draw, but I'm going to go for this because this will kill that. I'm just worried about those 5 extra legendaries he's got in his hand. But there you go. So we've got a Bloodhoof Brave, a Taunt card to card next turn. That's pretty good. We've also got a Fiery War Axe weapon as well I can use. Oh, he's got a secret. I've got the Blood Razor now as well. 2-2. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Pointless dropping that because we're the only one with a minion on the board, so it's going to hurt us more. So we're going to go for the Taunt minion just to protect ourselves. Is that going to trigger a secret? It is. Give a random minion +2. It's going to happen anyway. Just in case of how far down the line that happened. Whenever this minion deals damage, gain that much armor. Oh, 5-7. Okay. Okay, so I feel like the 5-7 we're going to have to get rid of. I can't really get rid of it, can I? I've not really got much to deal with this 5-7 at the moment, so he can't kill my Taunt card yet. So I'm going to put another Taunt down. Sharp gadgets and steel. And I'm just going to go straight for his face.
Start running.
At this moment in time. So if he does damage to himself now, he's going to have to attack either this or this. And then we can probably finish him off next time with Sleep of the Fishes. Oh, he's got +1 attack now. Why have you gone for that one? That was stupid. If he'd gone for this one, he could have finished it off. There you go. Ah, that's why. I still would have gone the other way around, to be honest. Right. Destroy all. Is that worth doing? It's probably a little bit. It's not worth doing. Let's take this out with the Sleep of the Fishes. Let's also equip the Blood Razor, which will kill all of the things on his board. And then I can attack his face. Boom. We're doing well here, and we haven't even got any of our big cards yet. If he's got a lot of, I think Hunter deck is probably the best one for us to come up against, because he's got a lot of hero powers out to save. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a bugger, that one. That could be a little bit of a bugger for me. Because of... yeah. Okay. I'm going to drop another card. And then this can take out... Well, we're going to take that out. And then we'll... Okay, let's give us a bit of armor, that as well. What else can we do? I'll put the Fiery War Axe on now then. At least then we've got a weapon for next turn, already equipped. We haven't got any of our legendary cards yet, which is a little bit frustrating. Your beasts have charge, okay. You have to charge straight into the taunt card though, aren't you? It's going to give me another armor, and that's going to give me another armor. Nice. Scourge Lord Garrosh. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Equip a 4/3 Shadowmourne, okay. So I feel like it is worth doing, but first I really want to clean the board off. So let's attack that. Destroy that then. I don't know if I want to clear that off or not. I don't feel like I need to be honest. So let's attack its face. So I could be clever. I could play this next turn and keep this second. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the Acolyte of Pain.
Speak to me.
And I'll do this just to get them in our hand. Fiery War Axe and Blood Razor. So I've got another couple of cards now. And then next turn I can drop this. And I don't feel like he's gonna have much to answer to that, to be honest. Because we can deal 1 damage. So all 3. Oh, that's clever. That is a good card for him. A real good card. Bone Mare. Oh, give 4/4 and Taunt. That's a good card for us. And Malkarok as well. Okay. Again, do I want to do this now? Yeah, why not? Oh no, I want to use the weapon first, don't I? So the weapon... So what's the best way of doing this? Because the weapon's not going to kill any of these 3. It's going to kill this one, but I don't really want to take the damage on that. Alright, I'm going to use... Attack the bear, do I? Yeah, I'm going to attack the bear. Oh, I've got to take the bear out, can I? Now let's drop this. And if I can use the hero power straight away... I can't because I haven't got the mana. Okay. So next time I can take this boar out straight away. I've also got Malkarok, so I don't want to really drop Malkarok. See, the thing is with the Shadowmourne then is it damages the minions next to it as well. So if I attack this with a Shadowmourne, it's going to take this out anyway. Oh, he's got Deathstalker Rexar. Okay. Okay, things are going down now. Both of us have had Death Knights. I think I'm in a slightly better position, I think. He's using Builder Beast. I've not come against this yet, so this will be interesting. Let's see what he gets. I do have Rexar as well for an episode later on in the week. Oh, so you don't get to drop it, you just get to use it and draw the 4. Okay, this should be good then, because I should be able to kill all 3 of these now, using the Shadowmourne. So I should be able to clear his board off. So if I did that, just damage the... Oh my god, there's 4 damage to everyone. Wow. That is pretty damn good. I didn't realise it was that good, to be honest. I don't want to drop Malkorok yet, because it's going to get rid of that Shadowmourne weapon. I'm going to drop you. And then I'm also going to drop you. There we go, 6-8 with Taunt. That Bone Mare is so good. I think I've only got 1 in this deck. I think I might have to have a look at having a second one in there as well. So he's going for Build a Beast again, but I didn't realise you still have to have the mana to put it down. So it's not... It's good, but there's still a cost to it by the looks of it. Can we win this time? We've got 11 damage on the board plus that. So we've got 15 damage. So we do have lethal, but he's just dropped a great zombie. Wow. Taunt and a Death Rattle as well. And he's dropped a legendary Prince Keleseth. We do have the Lich King, which again is a bloody good card. So let's drop the Lich King.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
He's going to give us a special card. Let's use Blades. Oh, I should have used that before, shouldn't I? Let's use Blade Storm. I should have done that before, after I dropped. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's give you 7 attack by the way now. Oh my god, 11 attack. Okay, I was going to trade this into this, but I'm not too sure now. Let's hit that one. Let's also do that. Oh, wow. I didn't even realise I was doing this. 15 attack. Nice. That's lethal, isn't it? Oh, wow. I didn't even realise I was doing that. Nice. That came off a lot better than I expected, I must admit. And there we go, our first victory with the Warrior deck. Now, this is the first time I played this month, which is why we're so low rank. I want to try and get a little bit higher this month. I've not done it in a while. I've not got high I've not got high for a while. I've not got very high for a while in the old ranking, so I want to try and push forward a little bit more if I can. So we won 1 Warrior game. Now we need to win a second one to finish off that quest. We'll finish off after this match anyway, probably. Or, I don't know. If I lose, I might skip it. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the hunting process. Another hunter. I'm assuming it's going to be another Deathknight hunter.
Victory or death!
Bad. Not a bad one. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1. That was what we used last time, and that was bloody good with the Bone Mare. I feel like probably getting rid of these 2. Acolyte of Pain's good because you get to draw a card when it takes damage. Fiery War Axe and Hogger. Okay, Hogger's not too bad early on.
Greetings, traveller.
Job's done.
I've got nothing to drop now. Fiery War Axe next turn is good though. It's a good start. Lets me do 6 damage for 2 mana's pretty good. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you lucky git! What a lucky git he is. Okay. Whenever a friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. So I've got that, or I've got the... I'm going to go for the Fiery War Axe. Just so I can kill off these penguins early on. Now, I know I take 3 damage from doing that, but at the end of the day, if I don't take the 3 damage, I'm going to get 3 damage next turn anyway. So it makes sense just to hit him.
Such big teeth I have.
Right. So we have... I'm going to drop Acolyte of Pain. And I'm going to hit him in the face with my Fiery War Axe. What's up? So he can't kill my Acolyte of Pain in one go unless he's got a spell he can use. Has he got a spell? I can't believe how lucky I got in that last match. I really can't. I was so lucky. I didn't even realise what I was doing. And that guy's attack just went up and up and up and up and up. Okay, he decided not to hit my Acolyte of Pain. Interesting. Oh, we've got the Garrosh. That's good. Let's drop this because he's going to have to attack this. But I'm going to attack his grandmother just because it does damage to me as well. I can draw a card then. Oh, I've got another. Great.
The better to eat you
What the
with.
hell happened there? Oh, because, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I got confused. I thought that card destroyed it there for a second. So now we've got Hogger we can drop on turn 6, which is a good card, and that will probably draw one of his strong spells. We've also got another Bloodhoof Brave we can drop next turn. And this is going to enrage this now, which is going to make it even more powerful. Has he got... Oh, he had it. I thought I had some good stuff there. Okay, that's an interesting one. Deal 2 damage if it survives, draw a card, but then what have I got to drop with it? I don't really want to lose out this Bloodhoof Brave, to be honest. Let's drop this Bloodhoof Brave, because again, he's got to try and kill it in one turn. And we can take out this and gain another card.
Job's done.
Another slam, okay. Ooh. I buggered that up, didn't I? If I didn't attack him, I would have survived. I messed that up good and proper, but it does mean I can use a slam now and take this out next turn. Oh, he's got Rexar straight away on turn 6. He's coined into it. That is a strong early shot, that is. That is interesting, that one, to say the least. I'm going to have to go for a slam. Just to take that out. And then I can either go for the Berserker or the Armor Smith or the Blood Razor. I feel like saving the Blood Razor for now would be a good idea. So I'm going to just go for the Armor Smith and then gain 2 armor. The next turn we can drop Hogger. Because if he's got nothing on the board, then Hogger's going to be good for us. Because this still cost him 2 and then he's got to have the mana to drop it as well. So it's not easy for him. There's a chance he can do it and put it down in one go, but it's not going to be a great beast. And I do have this Blood Razor as well. If he drops Smith with one health, then we can spam a few of these down. Is he going to put it straight down? No, he's going to put a secret down instead. Okay. Ah, no, not a secret. I'm worrying now whether if I drop this down, whether the secret he might have might be some sort of thing to kill it straight off, or I'm just going to go for the risk. Yes, it is. Oh, what is it going to be? Oh, God! What a bugger! I knew I should have known. I should have bloody known. But at least it's got rid of that secret now. I could have, if I tested one of these other ones, but I didn't want to ruin the run that we were going to have with dropping Garrosh.
I will burn this world and rule its
Garrosh now will. See, if I Shadow Mourn this, it can do 4 damage to this. And then I can use this to take it out. And the board is clear. I'm gaining more armor, which is good. I feel like we're in a good place. We've still got some good legendaries to come out. We've still got the Deathknight. We've got Arthas as well to come out. So I feel like we're not in a bad place. I do have Execute, which is useful. Slam. Got the Blood Razor again. Frothing Berserker is a good card to have. Ooh. It's got Stealth. What's it got? Stealth and Wind Fury. Oh, God. That means I can't attack it until it attacks me, so will this do damage to it? Will this get rid of the stealth? It does get... No, it doesn't get rid of the stealth, but it does catch it. Which is interesting. Does this then do damage? It does. Can I then slam it? No, I can't slam it. Okay. So I'm going to have to attack its face. I'm going to drop this now as well. I probably shouldn't drop this yet, let's be honest. No, I'm not going to drop that. I want to save that because it's got some protection, because if we can do the same as we did last time and get this a ton of attack power, teaming it up with the horse as well. Come on then, mate, hurry up. I really want to give this Zombies a try, because he's getting some cool stuff out of it. But the fact that we've got him down to 2 health now means we can slam him and kill it off, which is good. Plus it also means that if he attacks us, deal 2 damage. So again, he's wasted an attack there. That's his stealth gone. He's got Wind Fury. We've got to slam him off. Got to get him gone. So slam. That's him gone. That's what I wanted to do. Right. Again, I've not got much. Right, if I do this, then I can drop Malkorok. Which is then going to equip me with a Molten Blade. Each turn this hand will transform into a new weapon. Okay, that's good. I can never tell if people are being sarcastic on this. I actually got this. Wow, he's got a legendary Zombeast. That is impressive to say the least, I must admit. Do I have anything to... I don't. I can deal 3 damage to it. But that is it. I've execute, don't I? Destroy it. Oh, that's good. Okay. So do this. So it costs 1 damage to it and then execute it. Boom! That's your big card gone, mate. Haha! Oh, I'm glad about that, I tell you. Right.
I will hunt you down.
I'm going to go for this. I'm also going to go for this just to get some stuff on the board now, just so he can... Oh, he's got a secret. What secret has he got? Return it to his owner's hand. Okay. I can deal with that. Means I get another random weapon when I draw it back out next turn. I can deal with that. I could also drop one of these Blood Razors first. Oh, why is it 9 mana now as well? It's going to cost 1 extra. Is that right? It costs 2 more. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. She's going for another Zombeast. I think he got lucky, that middle one, to get the... I didn't realise you can get such strong Zombeast, so I'm, again, I'm really intrigued to try this Hunter deck out. We do have a quest for Hunter as well. So I'm looking forward to having a go at that, because you can literally create some really random cards. So every time someone takes damage, gain 1 attack. So he's going to take that out straight away. Change his health to 1. And then deal 3 damage. Okay. Arcane Giant. So I've got a Taunt card I can put out, which is going to take his Arcane Giant down, I think. Right, so I could do... Well, let's think about this. If I put this, it's going to give him to 7 health. So let's do that. Oh, I've just buggered that up, haven't I? I've buggered that up. I'm going to drop this.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Deal for all damage minions. That includes my own as well. I don't know why I did that. That made no sense. It really didn't make no sense. But okay. Yeah, I've made a bit of a toss-up of that one, I must admit. Why did I do that for? See, this spell isn't... It's good, but at the same time it's stronger against things when they're lower level, I suppose. Lower level opponents. It's really good against, like, Zoolox and stuff like that, because you can just cause lots of damage across the board. Where's the rest of my legendaries? I want my Deathknight, or Lich King even, because the Lich King coming down will give me some of these special cards. There we go. This is the sort of card that's good for this. Oh, he's got Arthas. Oh my god, what is that? It's poisonous, it's stealth, and it's got a death rattle about a card. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it here, I think. Let's do that. Then let's also use this. And then also use this. And that clears the board. Boom. And we still have Malkorok sat there ready to go. I feel like we're in a stronger position here than they are, to be honest, still. There's a really strange beep just happened a second ago, and I've got no idea what it came from. It doesn't match any of the other beeps that I have in anything I own. So I'm a bit confused with that one. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, it means the main night game starts in 15 minutes, that's what it is. Okay. He's making another zombie. How's he looking for cards now? He's got 10, we've got 11. How's he got 10? I suppose because he's pulling stuff up his deck. But I thought with all these zombies, he wouldn't be needing to. I really want to have a go at this Hunter deck. I really do. Maybe that'll be our next episode. I'm undecided. I'm undecided yet. Well, he's used up all his mana, so we can't do anything else. What have we got? Come on. Mate, you can't do anything else. Let's finish. There we go. Forge of Souls. Draw 2 weapons. Okay. Well, let's bring... Let's not yet. Let's hit this. With us. And then let's also... Ooh. If I do this, there's 1 damage to his minions. And then I drop the armor smith. And then I'll also just use this for the sake of it. Just to pull out a couple of extra weapons. We've only got 1 weapon left, okay. Malkarok has got to be next turn then. I feel like it's a long one. This could end up going to Afterburn, which if it does, then we're pretty even really. But we've got more health just about, so we should be okay. We do have Malkarok. Just knowing that the last 9 cards, we've got about 4 legendaries in there. It's quite frustrating really, but these zombies are what's throwing me, because this guy can literally create anything, and it's so scary to know that there could be some real lethal combinations coming out. Although he could get some crap ones. It's back and forth really, isn't it? He's got zombies, taunt and poisonous. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. It's such an overpowered deal 5 damage from enemy or restore 5. Oh. So he's looking at that potential as well then. Oh, Bone Mare, you've absolutely just saved my bacon right now. Okay, Bone Mare. Give that plus 4/4. And then it's going to wipe them both out, but it's worth doing, I think. It was poisonous, but there you go. We'll also use the Fiery War Axe then. And we can just take some more of his face. We keep saying we're going to drop Malkarok every turn, and every turn something else comes out that we need to use instead. So we've got 5/5 on the board. Oh wow! Look at that! Stealth as well. The Lich King, right? Now, how do we play this? How do we? I feel like we can take this off, but I had to attack it with my face, like so. Then use this. And then I have to use Blood Razor again to kill it off. Job done. But it does take it off the board. This guy must be getting frustrated now because he keeps creating all these amazing zombies. He doesn't get really a chance to use them properly. We've got 2 legendaries sitting here that are ready to be used. I feel like using the Lich King would be a good one because then we get a Deathknight card. He's creating another zombie. This is probably one of the longest games I've had in a long time. This is 7 cards to my 7. So the same amount of cards now. I bet he's got another awesome zombies here, isn't he? 7/4's not as impressive, actually. Draw 1, discard the others. That's a risky move, because that only leaves him 4 cards now in his deck. So if it does come to Afterburn, I'm going to be in a stronger position. Because his is going to start a few turns before mine. Right. So I'm going to drop the Lich King. And he's going to have to deal with this himself, because he can't take it out in 1 turn. And then also going to attack his face. I was tempted to use this then, I just realised if I do that then it's going to put me down to 7 health. But I want to at least get 1 Deathknight card. We've got Frostmourne. Oh yes, summon every minion killed by this weapon. That is a cracking card to get. Really, really good. That's why this card is a... Oh, destroyed it as well. So the thing is now, if I attack this, I'm going to take 7 damage from this. But it means that I could actually use it as well. When this weapon is destroyed, I get to resummon all these things. Oh, he's looking pretty strong here actually. I feel like this might be a good time for a brawl. So there's different things I could do here then. I'm gonna go for the brawl and just hope that the 1/1 survives. I'll be the 1/1. 7/4 survives, okay. Bit frustrating. Let's then do this. And then also, do I attack his face or do I take one of these two out? I feel like taking one of these two out is the wisest move. Oh, I feel like I'm in trouble here no matter what happens. I feel like I may have made a wrong move. Right, I'm going to attack one of these. He's only got 3 cards in his deck now. This is going to attack me in the face, isn't it? Okay. That's going to do 7 damage, which is going to put him in a very strong position. Oh wow, 7-14. We are in trouble now. I think this might have just turned a corner for us. Yeah, we're in big trouble. I think we're done. No matter what happens here, I think we are done. I could use the Frostmourne, but again, it's not going to be enough. What does Malkorok have for us? It's just hope, really. No.
Impressive.
No, I think we're going to have to submit here, I think, aren't we? Let's just do this.
Before me.
There's nothing to do here, really, is there? I'm just literally just killing myself off. If I'd had a taunt card here, it would have been great, but it was one of those games where it's got a long way, and I think that him having that Zombies is definitely, he's literally cut it so close. I don't know why are you doing the Zombies for, mate? Just attack me. No, if he's going to be a dick. I was going to let him have the chance to do it, but there you go. No. I was going to let you have the chance to finish off myself, but there you go. If you're going to be a tip, that's what you get. Unfortunately, that is not a good way to end this episode, but it was an interesting game. It sort of showed us the extent of the actual the deck, and it showed that we had a pretty good run through to a point where we sort of understand some good synergy things that we can do with this deck and how we can control the board quite well. And we did do that for quite some time because the amount of zombies that he put down was pretty strong, but I think we just didn't really get the luck with getting the right cards at the right time, sort of thing. I know you can always blame it on that, can't you? But I'm sure I must have messed it up here and there as well. But I'm sure as time goes on, we'll get a bit better at this one. What I'm going to do now off camera is I'll keep playing this until I complete this quest. Next time we'll come back and we'll probably do the Hunter game because I really want to have a go at that Zombeast Hunter. But yeah, that'll be next time. Of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, as long as it may have been, please do like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Hearthstone. Bye.